I'm really pleased to be introducing our new product. This is an Api-Bioxal ready mixed oxalic based solution. It comes in 500 millilitre bottles and will treat approximately 15 to 20 hives, just depending how big your hive is and how many swarms of bees you need to treat. The solution has 44.2 milligrams of oxalic acid per milliliter of solution. It also contains glycerol, not sugar. Glycerol is a much better additive to this solution. It improves the performance of the oxalic acid and it keeps it hydrated for longer, which means there is an increased amount of contact with the bees. It has a 3-year shelf life from the date of manufacture. Once you've opened it, it will last for 1 year, so 12 months. It does not need to be kept in the fridge. It can be kept at room temperature, which of course has the other added benefit that you don't need to warm it up before use. This is an oxalic acid solution, so it should be used when the hive is broodless. So traditionally that would be in December, January time when the queen hasn't been laying for a couple of weeks. That's because the solution doesn't act on mites that are inside the cells. It'll only act on the mites which are living on the bees. So when it's broodless over the winter, there's a single treatment then. You could also use it on a swarm because that would be broodless, or if you're practicing the method of queen caging as well in the spring and summer, you could use this product then just to knock your varroa mites down. There are various ways of administering the Api-Bioxal liquid. One of them is just a simple syringe. This has got a 60 ml scale, so you would just literally pull the liquid up and then you would administer 5 ml down each seam of bees. Another thing we've got here is a doser leaf. So that has got a 50 ml scale in the top chamber and a 600 ml scale here. So just take the lid off, fill it up with however much you need, pop the lid back on, and then squeeze the bottom chamber to get the liquid into the top chamber. And then again, just squeeze 5 ml on each seam of bees. It's always good with any of these different ways of applying liquid treatments, just to practice with some water, not on your bees, first of all, just so you've got the right amount going into each seam. Then the final one, which is probably our favourite, is our good old trickle 2 bottle. So this is really, really good. It takes 100 ml of solution in the main chamber at the bottom, which will be enough really for 2 hives normally. And then obviously you need to make sure the right nozzle's on the top, but then you just squeeze the bottom chamber, 5 ml comes into this top chamber, and then again put it on the seam of bees, another quick squeeze on the next seam of bees. So I'm just going to fill up these 2 bottles. So I'm going to demonstrate using the doser leaf and the trickle 2 bottle in a moment on my bees. I'll just take the top off, using gloves obviously, pour in how much you need. Say general thumb is about 50 ml per hive. That's fine for that one for demo reasons. And then again, how much you need in there. And then simply you'll see you just squeeze and the chamber 50 ml of liquid and squeeze, and I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but that little chamber at the top is now full of 5 ml of liquid. Right, okay, so this is my little WBC hive in the garden. So I'm just going to show you how to administer the Api-Bioxal liquid. Take the lift off and the roof. Okay. A bit of smoke. You should never use this product with honey supers on, but the withdrawal period is 0 days. So we use the doser leaf first. So just a quick squeeze, fills up to 50. So that's enough to do 1 hive. I'm just going to do it on half the hive, just along the seams of bees. Okay. Just gently. 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's used 25 millilitres of the liquid expected. Then we have our trickle 2 bottle. So just take the nozzle off. Go. Okay, 5 ml in the top chamber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now it's this one here. There we go. Then press it again to fill it up with another 5 ml. Press again, another 5 ml. And so on. There we go. Pop the hive back together. And that is how to use the Api-Bioxal liquid.